Finally, we're live. All right, cool. Let me just get finished sending out the links to everybody so can you join up. 1 second. Once I send this link out, I'm just gonna get right into it. All right, cool. Let me share my screen, and then I'm gonna jump right into it. All right, bet. Bet. All right, cool. So we haven't had one of these in a while, man. It's been like 20 days. I counted. My fault. All right, but we back at it. But luckily, while I was gone, nothing really happened with my favorite pairs. So it's like I never left. I was just standing, like we're really not going anywhere. But like once December ended, we started doing a little push. So I'm gonna talk all about that. And there's live talking about some sets we can get into for the week coming up and also for the month and also for the whole year and a whole. All right. So obviously if you have any pairs you want to go over, send it in the chat and then we can go over it. Any questions, send in the chat, any concerns, comments, send in the chat. All right, let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with actually a play I did for you guys right before the new year. So let me just go right back. Let's go to the app real quick. All right. So as y'all know, I told you guys Brexit is now over. They finally passed the deal. So that's just, takes away a lot of uncertainty within the GBP pairs. All right. So we can start to see GBP pairs move, a lot more structured going into the new year, like obviously we're in right now. And then this is what I sent before the market closed actually. So as you guys can see, right? It made its higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. I'm going to show you on the chart itself too, but I just want to see the picture. All right. I was explaining to you guys that I was expecting a push up if this level held. Let me just go to it right now actually. Yes, my chart is white candles right now. I'm just trying a little bit different for my psychology. I'll get into more detail about that later on. But this is where I called the play. I'm on the 4-hour chart right now. All right. So like I said, right, Brexit took out a lot of uncertainty once it got passed. So, we was in a big range, right? A big range. Pretty much the whole month of December, a little bit in November too, right? It started getting worse as, the presidential election card started to close and then, things happen with stimulus and stuff. That's why I'm on GU right now. Like a lot of nonsense happening right now. And then once once Brexit got cleared up, it took a lot of uncertainty away from it. So now you're starting to see regular structure going up. So I was talking about this mid level of 1.3600 being a key level that I needed all the candles, some candles to be above and hold above it. Okay, so like you guys see here, it held right above it. All right, so this candle, I mean this level is now confirmed as support, a big support for me. All right, so me being a bull, that's pretty good for me. Now I'm waiting for a retracement. Right, I'm gonna take out my full. I'm in I'm gonna take out my fib retracement tool. Okay. For those of you that don't know what this fib retracement tool, it just gives me a better retracement idea of where price can come to once it retraces. All right. So once people take profit out of the market and less buyers are inside the market, right, it will tend to fade down and retrace. So I'm just gonna fit this whole move. The way you do it, it just hop on the fib, take it from the swing low to swing high. All right. So I'm anticipating, a drop to this major low right here. Right. So we could do this. Right. So notice how these levels right here, like the fib retracement levels, are act as support and resistance as well. So as you can see, it's like a confluence as well too. So each of these levels are key levels of a bounce. So once it comes here, it can bounce up. If it comes lower, it can bounce up. If it comes lower, it can bounce up. All right. But notice how it's on my major levels and mid levels as well. It's just another confluence. What that means is just everything comes together to make a point. So if this holds, like any of these level holds, right, it's a good confluence because it's a major level times the fib retracement tool, and then times the higher high, I mean the higher low you're going to be buying on. All right. So all right, my first plan, right, I doubt is gonna work because the new year's gonna I think there's gonna be USD strength coming into the new year. Right, like once the market opens today at 5, what time is it? Yeah, 3:27 in about 2 hours. So once the market opens, I think it's gonna be USD strength, and it's gonna drag different USP pairs down. So that being said, right, we can expect like if that doesn't happen, right, I want this to happen. Like the level I was talking about right before November, I mean right before December ended. This is the level I'm talking about for it to hold. So if this does hold, right, and I think it's not gonna hold, but if it does hold, right, that's even better because it's gonna be it's gonna be a faster entry for me. It's gonna, we're gonna make money faster. So once it gets over here, right, I'm expecting it to obviously go up from this point, right. I need to see several wicks on a lower time frame. Right now, I'm using a 4 hour just to show you guys, but I need to see several wicks on a lower time frame for me to enter. So the reason I'm on a 4 hour is to get the bigger picture and to see where candles close as well. All right. So once it comes down, there's like this is plan A. Like I said, in the app too. I was right here. Yep. So this is the plan. Let's go over everything. So once it comes over here, all right, it can come down to this major level and then head up. All right, the second plan, all right, for it to come all the way down to retracement level. So if it does, come all the way up here, rejects this major level, okay, and then comes all the way down to this fib retracement of 382 and this major level of 3.5, right? This can also be a good place to buy. You just got to see how price reacts at this point because if USD is strong as it is in the past, because the reason why I'm saying USD strength, I'm expecting USD strength in the beginning week or the week after in January because I back tested. Actually went back and back tested a couple years back and saw that every time the market opened on the new year, like the first day or the first week or two in the new year, price started to fluctuate a lot with the USD pairs. right? It starts to fluctuate a lot, and then USD gains a lot of strength for some reason. I don't really know why, right? But the past says it does, and it does a lot. So what you guys can do, I'm not gonna do it on mine because it takes a lot of time. But what you guys can do, you can go on TradingView and just hop on a daily or the 4 hour. The hour and the 15 minute don't really work because it's gonna take a long time to go back in the past, like 2016, 2018, 2019 is good. It's a lot of candles. So I don't think it even goes back that far with the 15 minutes and 1 hour. So just hop on a 4 hour and a daily, and then you're gonna see like price drops dramatically. All right. If you go on GU, price drops dramatically once the market opened on the new year, in 2018 and 2017. So I'm just expecting, like, because the market always repeats itself some way somehow. So I'm just anticipating a big drop. If that happens, hey, that's better for us because we're gonna catch all these pips coming up. If it does like a gigantic drop going all the way down, maybe forms a double bottom, right? That's the last option it does, right? I'm not gonna sell it, mind you. I'm not selling anything, right? I'm just saying, like, if it does happen, I'm just gonna wait for a better buying opportunity. So if this comes all the way up, all right, hits that major level, okay. Now we need to see like a double bottom. I'm in a double top of some sort or some type of pattern. All right, so head and shoulders pattern, double bottom, whatever pattern, whatever favorite pattern you're looking for, right? If you identify it on this major level, right, it's a good indication it's gonna go down. All right. So I just need like two different spots of rejection on this major level for me to, carry it down. Not carry it down, but expect it to go all the way down. All right. I just need a lot of rejection on that level. Right. And once it comes down again, right, most likely it's gonna do this. Like this is gonna be the deal breaker right here. So this is gonna be, the one, right? It's gonna be three parts to this. One part is the double top, right? The second part is the break of the major level, aka the support. And then the third part is coming up back to that same support and then retesting it for resistance. All right. Just basic price action. All right. So double top, break of structure, come back, retest that same structure, and then start heading down. All right. So if that does that, then 9 times out of 10, all right, it's gonna come all the way down. Maybe for the whole month of January, I'll be, a little bummed about that, but it's gonna make me more burdened in the next month, February. So like I said, right, once it keeps going down and it continues, on its downtrend path, right? Like I said, Brexit is over, so it's gonna start to move with more structure. So if it keeps moving on, making the high highs, high lows, obviously it's not gonna look as pretty as this. But just for demonstration, if it keeps doing this, this level is it's pretty what's the name? This level is pretty key for a double bottom, like a huge double bottom. Because as you can see, let me just back up real quick. A lot of rejection, all right? Even though this was like during the presidential election and during Brexit and stuff, it's still a big support, right? So I'm just gonna keep eye on this, like a big double bottom if it does, drop all the way down to this level. But we just gonna play it by ear. All right, so that's my plan for GU. All right, for the month of January. Does anybody have any questions before I move on to the next pair? GJ is kind of similar, all right? But GU is like to be more effective because it has USD. And also another thing I've noticed too, like USD and JPY pairs. USD and JPY correlate too. So when USD is strong, JPY is also strong, and when USD is weak, JPY is weak. So we can probably play the same exact way for GJ as well. If USD gains strength, GJ will gain strength as well. JPY will gain strength as well, and USD will gain strength. All right. So if anybody has any questions, I'm going to move on to GJ real quick. All right, cool. So again, on a 4 hour higher time frame, maybe. All right, cool. High time frame. So as you guys can see right here, right, clear double top forming, clear double top. So obviously we gotta wait for a close. Was it right there? Boom, double top. Come on, man. There you go. All right, cool. So clear double top right here, right? Forming right now. So you got a big gigantic candle, wicking that major area, right? So a ton of time is gonna come down. Either like I'm expecting a retracement off this level regardless when once the market opens. Like, I highly doubt it's gonna break that level right now. But yeah, so it's already at that at major level, so it can hit off this mid level. Actually, let's do the fib first, just in case. I'm just gonna fib the whole move. Actually, I'm gonna do a little move right here. Let me see something. Is this enough? Nah, hell no, it's not enough. From this to this. Nah, let's try the whole thing. So this is for the whole move. So which way should I do it? For the whole move or the mid move? Hop on the daily real quick. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking for a little bit. Give me 1 second. Ooh. All right, cool. So GJ, let's get it. Set chart. All right, cool. So pretty much the same as GU, very similar, very similar. So it's already at this major level, forming a double top, so it can, hit off this mid level, bounce up, plan A. All right. Peep how this was resistance right here, right? Resistance, resistance. So this mid level is pretty strong right now. Right, this mid level is pretty strong. So, like I said, this is too short. It's like 50 pips, right? So if JPY does gain strength, I believe it's gonna just crash down. So if that does hold though, right, we can see it keep going higher going into the week, all right? But I don't think so. So that's just plan A. We're just gonna, we just have to have different plans so we can react appropriately. We just don't want to, open our charts and then just try to hop in a trade, not having no plan. You feel me? So this is why I have like give 2 to 3 plans, right? At the least 2 plans, right? Just to have an idea of what you're gonna do before the market actually does it. All right. So just keep that in your mind every time try to make a trade. Just remember, always have a plan, even though you might not think it's a good plan. At least you have a plan. You're not going in blindly. All right. So just have a plan. Obviously, the plan can be revised as you go on in your training journey, but just always have a plan. I just go by what I'm doing, and then maybe you can switch up your plan a little bit more. But it's completely up to you. So, like I was saying, that was plan A, right? If it hesitates at the level, expecting it to buy. All right, plan B, right? A bigger retracement. So the fib retracement had the level at here, right? The 382, right? So this could be one option or this mid level, this major level right here. All right. So it's either this or this for plan B. All right. Let me just fib it real quick so you guys can see it. See how it just lines up nicely with the mid level. Perfect correlation. All right. So it can hit the 382 level. And then once it I forgot to say, once the fib hits one of these levels, except for the 786, this predicts like a double top. If it comes all the way down here, it could predict a double top. But if it hits any of these 3 levels right here, or just consolidate in between these levels, it is projected to hit this 0.27 level. All right, and as you can see, this is a major level, and as you can see, this is a major level top. All right, if I hop on a daily real quick, this is why it's important to use all your time frames, not just the 15 minute to get into your trades. Look at all your time frames to have a confluence and have an idea of where price is gonna go in the near future. All right, so like I was saying, right, this is the reason I labeled this major level top is because I want to hop on a daily, all right, just zoomed out, and then obviously boom, we have a big candle right here, form the top, and then completely reversed. All right. So as you see, prices heading up right now. So this level, 142,000, major key level. Remember this level. All right. Remember this level. This can potentially hit in January. So once this level hits, right, I'm expecting a lot of people to take their profit out and then cause a big reversal again. All right. So we're gonna see what happens. If that level breaks though, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be mad happy, but you know, they could double top. So we just gotta, see. Regardless, I'm taking my profit out at that level. Regardless. So regardless, expect to see a retracement at the 14200 major level. All right. It's also a retracement, a fair retracement, and a major level. All right. So just keep that in the back of your minds. GBP, JPY. I'm gonna say this one more time. Major level, top. All right, of major level 142,000. All right. So just keep an eye on that. So that's plan B. All right. I like that plan a lot, to be honest. And then, the reversal plan. Even though it doesn't fit your bias, like me, I'm a bull, right? Even though it doesn't fit your bias, you still have to think about what your opposition is gonna do. All right, your ops. So you're gonna have to figure out what your ops are gonna do and just be at one step ahead of them. All right, just like in real life. So that being said, we got to figure out what the sellers might do if price drops, like I was saying with JPY on pairs. So if price drops, where is it at right now? It's at its major level right now. So if it drops all the way down here, we got to see that double top because it's going to react to this major level regardless. So if it double tops, that's one. Okay, breaks through two, and then three, and then start heading down. That's your confirmation right there. Stop buying, and then if you're a bear, then Merry Christmas, New Year, Happy New Year for me. Have a good selling week or month or whatever. But for bulls, you're just patiently waiting until you see another reversal pattern. All right. So what I mean by this, right, is very very simple. A couple things could happen when it comes all the way to the bottom to double bottom, right? For GJ in particular, it's going to be 137,000. Let me hop on a daily just to see, just to make sure I'm right. Okay, hold on. If I want to hop on the Yep, 137. All right. Mind you, any of these levels can be a potential reversal level, but 137 looks like a very very heavy level. Rejected a lot. I mean, rejected heavily. And mind you, this is a daily candle, so a whole day rejected this level right here. For me, this is a whole day right here, whole day for me. So you know, you just gotta be mindful. So what a reversal pattern looks like, there's a lot of reversal patterns, right? You just gotta just go by the basics because every reversal pattern is very similar. It does the same job. It reverses. So what you're looking for as a bull, right? If it does so happen to reverse, okay. If it just, I'm not gonna be the high lows, high highs. Just pretend to make high highs and high lows right here. I mean low lows and low highs going down. So if it does that, right, you're waiting for consolidation. Okay. It could be a head and shoulders. Okay, inverted head and shoulders. Like that. Shoulders, head. Right. It can just consolidate. Like mainly you're just looking for consolidation. All right. Looking for consolidation. All right, it's gonna create a range quote unquote a support and resistance. All right. I did it mad backwards. It's gonna create a resistance and a support. All right. So obviously you're waiting for a break of structure, and then you're waiting for lower lows and lower highs to stop being made. And then now you're looking for a break of structure, in particular a break of the resistance. All right. Coming back down, test that resistance as support, aka a high or low. And then you can start looking for buy opportunities at that point. All right. So mind you, if this does play out in the month of January, right? How many pips does it go down? 600 pips. At 600 pips going back up. All right. So just be very patient. Like if you do have a bias, and I very, very heavily suggest you guys do, it's gonna create it's gonna eliminate a lot of stress when you're trading and a lot of confusion. All right. But if you don't have a bias, are you going with waves? That's perfectly fine too. Just be very, very careful with pay close attention to price and what it's actually doing. All right. So where that's GJ. Anybody have any questions on GJ? I don't know. I think I like GJ better than GU. I don't know. I don't know, man. Um just gotta see how it plays out. Market's about to open in like a couple of hours. But no, I have any questions on GJ. I'm about to move on to my next pair, EU. And I'm kind of getting the hang of gold too, so I'm excited to talk about gold as well. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna move on. EU, my backup. It's still tied with USD too, so this can very much drop as well. Reset. Up on the 4 hour. So like I was saying, I didn't say this at all yet. EU's been on a EU's been doing something. EU's been doing me good in December, fam. It's like a good backup to have. GBP pair was not it this summer at all. EU had my back. But yeah, as you guys can see, it rallied up. Now it's like it's at its highest it's ever been in a while. All right. So if I hop on a daily, even if I was on the 4 hour as well, you guys didn't couldn't see any other candles to the left. Feel me? So highest it's ever been in a while. All right. So one or two things can happen. All right. I'm not gonna say it's like it could drop, but it can reverse at any minute. All right. But like I said, price does whatever it wants. It can go forever. I mean, it just continue highs, higher lows. People could get in, take their profit out, make that higher low, get back into the market, pump liquidity back into the market, and then keep rallying it up. But right, I never been in a rally like this, so we're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna play a little cautious, especially the new year coming in. We're gonna play a little cautious coming into the new year. But yeah, he's just chilling at that major level, just bouncing around. Oh damn. What happened? Get this shit out my face. Get out my face. All right, cool. Almost finished my level. All right, cool. So back what I was saying. Maybe I went in 4 hours so it can look a little better. All right, cool. All right, word. So last time we ended December going down to this major level right here. All right. I was looking for this major level to hold because as you guys can see, I labeled major level bottom of top looking to break. So bottom of a range. So I was on a daily. I was just scrolling back. This is where I advise you guys to do a lot of back testing and just see what price reversed in the past. All right. So I'm pretty sure when I went left, it's on the bottom of a range. Mind you, it was a while back, but still, it's very important. Price reacts to everything. All right. So I was talking about this right here. This was the bottom of a range. All right, aka it was support of a range. All right. So we was under it. So it was wicking a lot under that major level. So that's resistance under a major support. All right. So with that being said, I was waiting to see if it was going to retrace or reverse at that major level. Okay? So thank God it didn't. Right, it broke right through it. Now we're just coming back down. I'm gonna show you when I get back there. Damn, why I keep doing that? Um, like I was saying, I'm gonna show you when I get back to the right. But uh, man, brain fart. But yeah, so it was under major resistance. It broke through. Now it's coming back down to retest. All right, so if it does hold above this major level, I would have this major level 1.2500 labeled as well because it was also a major top. This is important too. Like everything in between here is important because it was a big range of consolidation. But this is the top. This is like the highest I ever went during this period. All right. So this could be a target for the month of January. All right. It's gonna be about. Let me see how many pips before I even say that. It's like half the month, basically, like 300. All right. So yeah, we can see it. We can see how that plays out. We just go back to the right so y'all know what I'm talking about. Reset. All right, boom. So like I was saying, it has to come all the way down here. You know, it's gonna give it a little bit of wick action, right? Oh yeah, I forgot the market's about to open. Nah, I think it's gonna just burst right through there. So if it does do that, right, this level is important. Actually, let me fit this real quick, like I always do. Let me fit it real quick. Oh, I can't even fit this yet. Yeah, you can't put the fib everywhere. Just so you guys know. You have to find like a good high and then a high low to fib it to see if it's at a retracement level. But but yeah, for EU, same thing for GU. It might just tank all the way down. I don't really have a plan for EU right now because kind of looks weird. I like GU better. But yeah, my only thing is just if it holds out above this, we should be straight for buys. See something quick. We didn't test a lot of levels going up though, so that's a concern. Right, levels don't always have to keep this in the back of your mind. Levels don't always have to retest right away. Right, I could see we just like heading up, heading up, heading up. Some levels didn't get tested, like this level didn't get tested right here. This level didn't get tested right here for me. So these levels will always get tested. Everything will always get filled. Right, so that's always a concern too. So we shall see. We shall see. But currently, we're still bullish right now. So as long as we're still making those high highs and high lows, we're straight. So like right now, this major level has has the bullish integrity right now. So this is like the deal breaker. To be honest with this, it already came down. So if it does break through, retest like everything, or it doesn't have to retest, it just drops down. But like this is the confirmation. So if it does come back up and retest, then we're taking all the way down. Might fill all this up, you know. And you just gotta see how EU plays out. EU is a little bit more unpredictable, in my opinion. But yeah, all right, cool. So gold. So I traded gold on Thursday, I think. I think it was Thursday. Let me just find the play real quick. Yeah, this is the play right here. All right, cool. So for gold, all right. So the play I had on gold. Where's my John tool? I entered right here. Oh no, my fault. Right here, actually. Right here. I got 2 entries. Let me dumb it down to the 15. This is not recent. All right, cool. So yeah, this is actually a perfect fib example. So the way I got into this to this pair, I mean not this pair, this commodity, gold, right? First of all, there was a lot of consolidation, right? Gold tends to consolidate a lot, like right when the market closes, all right? Right when New York closes, it tends to consolidate a lot right before it opens. Okay, so gold really just consolidates, and then when the market opens, it just bursts. So, all right, I was peeping this level 1860, right? Obviously a flat number. You know, we can use that as a major level, psych level, right? I didn't want to enter it there, right? Even though it started to make high highs and high lows, came back down. It was just too crampy. So the reason I have this here, right? This is like the only reason I traded in the middle of the in between the levels right here, right? Consolidation. So this price apparently got hit a lot, came down, went up, came down again. This is the take profit right here. All right. Just kept hitting. So somewhere around here, I entered, right? And then seeing this as a floor, right? This is opportunity, like right here, right? Another consolidation area. This is opportunity for a fib retracement. So once I get in right here, right, it came all the way up to this profit taker zone, 1900, right? It was a resistance. It was a resistance. So resistance over here as well. Resistance over here as well. It broke, but it didn't hold. So still resistance. All right. And then came all the way down to the 618 level. All right. So the 618 level is a support level, like all these other levels right here. So this predicts like any other like these two levels right here too. This predicts a 0.27. All right, extension. So for the week coming up, right, it looks like it's wicking again, right, on that 1900 level as well. So if it doesn't make a high or low, right, and or it just comes down, like right here, I'm gonna show you guys. All right, I need a high or low and then a break of this level right here. So continue going up, right? This fib treatment is still valid. So if it does come down again, it's any of these levels, that's another opportunity for a buy. But we gotta figure out, we just gotta keep in mind, right, what time it is, because we don't want to enter when the market is closed. All right, that's one. So if we're gonna enter this, well, I'm gonna enter this. If I see a play, I'm gonna enter this close to New York session. All right. So if it's like down here, just chilling between or at one of these levels, right? That's another buying opportunity. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for gold for the free retracement and or the higher high and a higher low. Made a higher high already, right? Well, yeah, it made a higher high already. Double top, triple top, quadruple top over there. But this is a very strong level, so I'm not really confident that's gonna break. But yeah, waiting for the higher low, break, higher low again, and then going up to that extension level. So we're gonna see what happens with gold. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the pairs and what I'm expecting going in for the week. And I didn't even say gold for the month. I'm not that too good with gold right now for the like to go deep in depth with the months or whatever. But we can just hop on a higher time frame and just do this flip real quick. All right. It's like with anything, just see what price, hesitated a lot back in the past, and then just use that as a target point for the future. All right. So what the hell is this? So first of all, that that needs to get filled, bro. So like I can see, right? Just chilling at that level. So basically, if this holds, you can basically fill all this nonsense because I don't know, I don't know what I forgot what day this is. Like this was November what 9th? Okay, but yeah, this is a good field. So if this holds, all right, we can see all this getting filled up, nicely. So my target would be October. Target never got hit. 19,600. Could do that area real quick. 1960, the highest it went. All right. And this is a key of a reversal. Not a key. This is a prime example of a reversal, guys. This is what I'm talking about. As you guys see, it made it high, low, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. This is 4 hour candles, right? In our candles, this definitely consolidated more. All right, this is just bunch of candles put into one. So this was a lot of candles getting rejected, 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 rejected. All right, that's when you need to see consolidation, and then a break, high, low, and then we're gone. So simple as that. All right, you need to like get too caught up in on patterns and different types of patterns, candlesticks, all that. Nah, it's just simple 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the live and what I'm expecting for the week and a month and year the whole coming up. So if anybody have any questions, any pairs I should go over, just hop off. Always hit me up in the app as well. All right, going once, going twice. All right, nah, all right, cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the live. Hope it helped you. All right, see you in the next one. I'm gonna do a live again on Friday, doing a Friday recap. All right, and expect more lives from all of us. All right, we're gonna get back in tune with everything. All right, so just be on the lookout via the app for all the announcements we're about to throw at you guys. All right, so see you in the next one, guys. This is.